Hi, I'm Dr. Raj Shah of Math Plus Academy, and this math treat is 1 to 100. You approach the board and you see a list of numbers from 1 to 100. I didn't write them all, I skipped them there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 100. And this mystery purple machine. And what this mystery machine does is it'll take two numbers in, which right now I'll call x and y, and do some math. And the math that it does, it's going to take x, add it to y, and then multiply them together and add that all together. So, for example, if we took two numbers that were in this list and put them into the machine, suppose we put in 2 and 4. So we'll make x 2, we'll make y 4. What would come out? Well, what comes out is 2 plus 4, which is 6, plus 2 times 4, which is 8. 6 plus 8, 14. So out we would get 14. That 14 would go back into our list, and we would erase the 4 and the 2. So the way this math treat works is we take two numbers out, put them through the machine, we get a new number, and that number then gets added to the list. So this list would now have 2 missing and 4 missing, and there's already a 14 in there, but there's going to be another 14 in that list. So every time we take 2, we produce 1. The list will get shorter because I started with 100 numbers, took 2 out, only added 1 back. Now I'll have 99 numbers. Then I pick any two numbers again at random from that list. Maybe this time I pick 14 and 14 because there are 2 of them in there. Put that in. Well, let's see. 14 plus 14 is 28. 14 times 14, I think 196. 196 plus 28 is 200 plus 24, 224. So that would go on the list. The two 14s would get removed. I'd have 98 numbers left, and now we keep going. Eventually, I will get down to 1 number when I process all of these numbers and everything that comes out. What are the possibilities for that number? How big are they going to be? How small can they be? Are there going to be a whole bunch of different possibilities depending on what order I do this in? Is there only going to be one number that's possible? I don't know. That's for you to figure out. Now, of course, this is a difficult problem. I mean, there are 100 numbers up there. Think about how many different ways you could choose them and produce them and then re-choose them. And that's going to get pretty complicated pretty fast. I think even for a computer, this could be pretty difficult. So probably here, you're going to want to start with something much simpler and then work your way back up to 1 to 100. Now, don't let this algebra scare you. All that's happening here is we're adding two numbers and then adding in the product of those two numbers to produce something new. That's the treat. Give it a try, as always, and just have fun playing with the math.